Hey everyone, this is Raikou here, coming in once again at you with some more Phantasy Star Online episode 1 and 2. Unfortunately, I have a lot of entangled wires here. I was just trying to deal with them, but I'll try a bit harder as soon as I load into the area. Just do a quick, super quick sound check. Good enough. So today, for a change, we'll be back to VR Temple later, I'm sure. But for a change, we're gonna be going to very hard spaceship. I know you love this area. I've been playing it a lot with the other characters because there happens to be good stuff there for the other characters and also apparently for this one. So what I'm looking for here is a Guilty Light at the boss. I'm also looking for, guess what, combat gear, this time dropping from the Del Sabers. And there's also, you know, the chance that I'll get Justice or an LNK combat with Heat attribute. That would also be amazing, to be honest. If by the time we finish there's enough time to do something else, I will do Ultimate Forest. I forget exactly what dropped there, but there was other stuff there. Well, there's a Levis cannon that can drop there, but we're not really counting on that. But there's other stuff. Was it Twin Psycho Gun? I don't remember. I'll give it a look when I get there. I guess here. We have native. We have everything, right? We have native, Abyss, Machine, and Dark. Well, whatever. It's very hard. Right? I picked very hard, right? Sorry, let me just disentangle this. It's super tangled. The headset wires cord thingy, because it can barely reach me. Oh man, I think this would require actual focus on this. So I'm just gonna make it better, and then I will just disentangle this properly later. Let me just do another quick sound check, because when I mess with the wire sometimes it stops working. Okay, seems to be working. Hey Katsume, how are you doing? Alright, let's go. Yeah, it's gonna be easy. I guess I thought about enabling the codes for online maps, but I just decided first to check offline maps to see how I would fare here. But yeah, it seems like it's gonna be easy. Quite easy. Oh wait, why am I not? Yeah, I'm also not really being intelligent here. But if it's already seemingly easy without buffs, then with buffs it's gonna be even much better. think I need to let the pen arms separate. We're gonna see one very shortly. I don't know, I blocked it. Kinda wanted to separate, so that didn't make much sense. We'll likely be spamming Gizonde at the boss as well, even though we have a bit less MST than the Hunter has, and we don't really have like a weapon to increase MST like the Hunter had with the Bloody Art. But that's probably fine. If not, then I'll probably use maybe this weapon that I have right now is gonna be good enough. Yes, 50% on native. Assuming that attribute is working, because I know there's some weird bugs in episode 2 around that those bonus damages that you're supposed to get from attributes and special weapons. Definitely getting a single level up at the very least, and probably a second in the forest, maybe a second and third in the forest. We'll see. Assuming again that I'll have enough time to go to Ultimate Forest after. Not really on the clock right now, but at the same time I don't want to do a very long stream. I don't know why that box survived the arms. It was not supposed to. Right, traps. Still not getting a Dull Saber, apparently. Right now we did. Is there one behind me? No. Oh, I get knocked down actually. Okay. I guess the online maps one can actually be kind of challenging still for this character, I feel. If I'm still getting knocked down here. Oh, okay, fine. If I'm still getting knocked down here, maybe that's the case. Like a critical from a Dual Saber in the online map might take like more than half of my health, I would imagine. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Here I killed them with a single attack from the mech gun type weapon, so not too bad. Oh, is that a Garen spear? Yes, it is. And that was half of my health gone. I don't know what the Garen drops here, but I don't think it's anything all that important. Oh, it just destroyed itself. Yeah, I actually don't remember what it drops. Oops. The open menu to keep running tech. I used to open the start menu to keep running, but now that there's internet, I can see that the pros just open the quick menu. I guess it covers less of the screen, and you can even like change weapon and stuff in the mix. Oh, railgun. We don't even have ray guns here yet. There's a pen arms here, pretty sure, yeah, in offline mode. Excuse me. There was supposed to be a shift and not an equip. Man, this is so slow. I was trying to move for like ages. Ooh, that material. I'm getting a lot of those with this character. It's my highest, the highest number of materials is defense materials. I guess I didn't even need to bring Dragon HP here actually. When I go back to Syria I might just change for I can actually die from this much health. As I say that I'm saying I want to bring Dragon HP, but I think if I'm careful I definitely don't need it, and I can kill things faster. I don't know, Dragon HP is actually quite significant, so maybe I'll keep it. We'll see. And if I put an Ogre HP, sorry, Ogre Power, I'm just gonna deal like 3 more damage on average, so it's not really all that relevant. I'll go there from the other side. I might have less ATA than my humor had at this point, and also my Hukas, because in an attempt to overcome the lack of ATA on those characters, I might have actually gotten ultimately more than his Ranger had at this point in time, but I don't remember the actual numbers. It'd be interesting to go back and check. So in the online map, there's actually enemies here in this corridor, but not in the offline version. Another grinder. Oh. Can't wait to get any of those super powered weapons to put all those grinders on them. Or alternatively, in one of these arms, maybe. It wouldn't be that badly used. I think the arms weapons in like ultimate ruins and stuff, they're not gonna be super useful maybe, unfortunately, because enemies get into your face so quickly and then you can only do one shot and then you get knocked down right after. Oh, there's a... I didn't even notice. I was asleep at the wheel for sure. I feel like the shot type weapons excel more when you are in an actual team, and while the enemies while your teammates distract the enemies, you're like from the back lines just shooting all of them. That seems to be ideal case scenario. Please don't die here. Oh, in Ultimate Forest I can get Frozen Shooter, that's one of the weapons I can get, but there's other stuff that I remember I can get. Let's see if we can get some rare today. Ideally one per area. I remember when the Ranger started the challenge, as soon as I got to hard mode with this character, we just got like at least one rare per area. It was amazing, but I don't know, I guess it's just luck. I feel like sometimes it's more than that. I feel like sometimes pseudo randomness in PSO kind of relies on something that doesn't seem very random. Pretty sure I already mentioned the time when there was like this rare shield or whatever in mines when I was playing on Dreamcast. I forget what it was. Like I never found any, and then suddenly I find 2 in a row. Like I kill a group of enemies, and in that group 2 of them drop the same exact rare. And I mean, it was not like a super rare item, but at the same time, again, I've never found any other. So I don't know. Feels like it might be tied to, you know, like time or whatever. Maybe time is used in calculating the odds. I don't know. Because at that time when playing on Dreamcast, people were wondering if time of day played a part in how rare things were. And while that's kind of debunked, maybe they were onto something in a way, because do we actually know how randomness is calculated in PSO? At least on the Dreamcast version back in the day, I don't know. I don't know if we ever got to understand that. We probably did, like we probably could see like in the assemble code or whatever, assembly code or whatever. That is just like a generic random function, but yeah, I don't know. No idea. Saber. Fly through the corner of my eye. Yeah, I think I could go into online maps. But I was not sure that the online maps had like proper drops, because as soon as I left online maps, that's when I got the combat gear with the humor. Likely to be just coincidence, but you know, you have to wonder. Forgot this other fuel thing, which can actually be handy. How much does it? 28. I mean, maybe it's already low health, and it was more than that. 29, I guess. Oh crap. Okay, I'm fine. No way. Really? Oh wow. Okay. I'm sure he's very close to dying, right? Yes, he kinda was. I think he kinda sorta was. Oh wow. Very nice. Still get knocked down as well from these guys if I get criticals. Oh, there we go. ATP 3. Oh man, it's going down. Started from 5 and now it's just 3. I feel like I get 1 ATA per level, like a full one. Is that correct? Oops. think it's the two, yeah, the two of them. Oh, they didn't fire yet, so I need to move, otherwise I might get wrecked here. Unless they die from this, which they won't. Yeah, they will not. They didn't take that much damage, actually. Oh, wow. Alright. Evade material. Alright, sure. Okay, so this is gonna be the last room. Fortunately, since we don't really depend on the Garons for what we're looking for, we can, like, exploring Bat also makes sense. Because with the RAmar we only wanted the Garons, so the enemy we wanted didn't exist in the Bat section of the map. Everybody died. Okay. Alright. How much time was that? That was around like 20 minutes, if that much, so... yeah. Fast enough. It's definitely faster than the RAmar in the online maps, but yeah, online maps are significantly harder. So it's not a good comparison. Let me just use that defense material. So it's gonna be the 15th defense material on this character. So 30 defense is coming from defense materials. Oh wait, there's also an evade, right. Let me also use that one. So it's going to be the 13th evade material on this character. I'm not sure why I opened the menu there, I don't need to do it to be faster. Ooh, that was close. Alright, this is the one that has the Chaos Sorcerer in the beginning. I guess let's try not to forget about it, because I think it drops something decent, I just don't remember what. Oh, it actually decreased my shift, so it does have higher level John than my shift, interestingly enough. Oh crap, no, I didn't deal damage. What's the one against... oh, it's this one against native, and yet doesn't do much damage. Void does more damage than my normal attacks right now. I don't think I can move with anti either, but I guess I'll just Soul Atomizer. It's a bit of a waste. Let's just hold that. It's fine. So we got like 9,000 experience, maybe 10,000 on the first one, so yeah, definitely we're not gonna level up. But we might level up, well, we will level up in Ultimate Forest if I go there. Keep saying if I might, but I think I'm clearly gonna have enough time. I was trying to paralyze it, but clearly didn't work out. I guess I might as well just turn on the lights. It's like John might take a while to run out. Oh, it does. Wait, I thought that since the other one was higher level, I couldn't override it. Okay, never mind then. Guess I was wrong. Because the Jalen overrode my shifter. Maybe Taoist, I don't remember already how this works, but maybe Taoist does, but then I can only override back with shift if it's a higher level. Something like that. I think there's something around levels that wait, I didn't use the evade, right? But I did note it down. Not that even here I'm defending against any attacks, which is kind of weird. But that was the same with the Humor. He was not also defending against anybody. Not sure if the Humor has more or less defense than this guy does. Logic would dictate that he would have less, he would have more, but as we were talking the other day, like the highest HP character is a Ranger and the highest defense character is another Ranger, so who knows how this game works. Get out of the way! Okay, I should have checked that place behind. Guess we can use that. I believe the enemies in online map do actually fire a lot more, the guild chicks. Like they fire more often. So this is that part where I would normally only take one path, but since this is going really fast, I guess I'll take both. Oh crap, I'm not gonna recover in time. Priest Mine. I hope I get the Priest Mine of some sort in the bloopers challenge with Katsumi so I can give it to her. It's gonna be like super game changing, I feel. Okay, now let's go the other way. Because she just needs, well, first of all, early in the game any like stat raises significantly changes your damage output and stuff. In this case also your MS, your TP resource total capacity. And she also needs that to use techniques that she can't yet, including Ryuker, which would reduce a lot of the anxiety of not having telepipes and wasting all the money on them. damage. 8 plus 8. That's quite a high number. Not that it matters at this point in time. Alright, can you give me any rares at all, please? Guess not. Hey Blas, how are you doing today? Doing well here. Decided to play another area for a change. There are also a couple cool rares that we can get here. But yeah, doing well. Bit tired from work, not gonna lie. But, you know, everybody has this problem from time to time, I'm sure. Oops. And you, how are you doing today? Oh man, there are traps like this everywhere. Jesus, I keep forgetting where they are. And since I was playing the online maps for a while for VR Spaceship, and they have like different placements of stuff, I guess I also have that excuse. Didn't mean to destroy the switch, but I guess it just makes it faster. Oh. Sometimes feels like the guilty light just goes through the little saber shield somehow. Maybe it's just me. I was wondering what level do you think you'd be able to clear with RAmar? That's a very good question. That clears at level 80 or 90, around 90 or 80 with the other Q characters. Whatever that level is that I needed for the Humar and the Hue cast, I believe the RAmar will need like 5 to 10 more than that. I remember the Humar needed a couple more than the Hue cast did, but I believe that I'll need a bit more. I feel like it's gonna be like, again, I don't remember exactly what level I had on the other ones. It was either like around 80 or around 90. I feel like it was around 90. So maybe if it was around 90, maybe 95 with this one. Of course, that also will be affected directly by stuff I pick up. For example, if I pick up a second Dragon HP, because I already have one, that might speed up things. But then damage is an issue, so if I do get the combat gear here, it will also give me quite a boost of damage for the bosses. Because in the bosses, your defense stats don't really matter. So adding that like plus 35 from the combat gear is also significant. So yeah, it's gonna depend, but I believe maybe around 95 off the top of my head. I will need to still like check values for like, you know, fixed damage values from the bosses and whatnot. And since we're not doing the challenge, I mean, maybe I could beat it before level 90, right? With some luck and escape dolls and stuff. But since we're not doing the challenge, I don't want to like do it in a very strict conditions. I just kind of mostly want to have fun. So yeah, we're not going to push it too hard, but at the same time, we're also not going to be like level 100 plus. We're going to definitely try to defeat it before level 100. like defeat entire ultimate, I mean. But let me know if you have any recommendations for when RAmar should be able to do this. I did play RAmar a bit on Dreamcast, it's been so long though. And there was also no episode 2 there. And I think I only played RAmar in version 1, never even version 2. I think when version 2 came out, I was mostly focusing on the humor and probably my phone URL as well. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot about this. Another mind material. Oh well. We're not using that either. Pretty sure I have a better than general armor at this point. Even though I'm not using any right now. Oh, why did I came here without shifting? That's definitely a mystery. I also hope I can get shift to 15. That can also, and ironically, help a lot with damage dealing. Maybe a slight difference, but sometimes it's these sort of slight differences that make a huge difference in the long run. I won't really know, lol, I just assume whenever you get survival fixed damage attacks. I usually try to go before that's true, like I attempt the bosses before that's true. And then rely on escape dolls or leg or what have you to help me. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna go in the situation that I would go in the challenges where I would like not survive most things and I still have to try because you know I cannot go farm or grind or whatever. Right now I'm definitely gonna farm and grind until it's like just a little bit comfortable at least. I don't need to survive absolutely everything, but honestly I don't want to survive absolutely everything, otherwise it's gonna be maybe a bit boring. As I mentioned in the past, I'm not too fond of the, you know, get hit, wake up, use the iframes to cast rest, deal damage, get knocked down, wake up, use the iframes to cast rest. I'm not super fond of that way of playing. But sometimes, as long as you don't die in a single hit, that's a valid way of playing, of course. That's kind of why I'm still looking for a way to disable the iframes, or at least greatly reduce them. I think I'm gonna put on boss here. Not the best use, but whatever. I hope one day I can find a way to disable the iframes, at least on the Blue Burst version. Even though I don't know. I'm not so fond of Blue Burst. I don't know, just something about it that doesn't feel right. Even if you don't count all the weirdness with episode 4. Excuse me. Even if you don't count that, which, you know, like if you've been following me for a while, you know I don't like that too much. But even that aside, I don't know, the game just doesn't sound as doesn't feel as good. It's hard to explain. It doesn't feel as high quality. Just the fact that when you boot up the game on PC, you cannot even, and if it's on full screen, you cannot even alt tab out of it, and otherwise it crashes. If I open OBS while the game is on, it will crash. It's like unstable, awkward, clunky. The interface is weird compared to this, in my opinion. Like the fonts. I know you can replace fonts and stuff, but yeah. Well, enough complaining, you know what I mean, right? There's something off for someone who played Dreamcast and GameCube versions for a long time. Something feels off. Oh wow, it's already the boss time. And I guess all the weirdness with the private servers I'm using. Because it's not really perfect. Sometimes I drop an item but it's still on the ground. You know, that's not related to Blue Burst itself. I'm assuming the official didn't have that problem. But still, it all adds up. And I mean, if you like Blue Burst, that's great. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. It's just something feels off is all. Let me just double check I got everything. Yeah, that should have been another teleport from the previous area. Yeah, I got everything. Yeah, with Blue Burst I feel the same. It's PSO, but like meh. I think part of why BB feels horrible, horrible is a strong word, is that the game has like no lighting anywhere at all, and some bits that have it are broken. No lighting. Really? I haven't really thought about that. Huh, I guess I'll pay attention to that. Yeah, I haven't thought about it. It just feels like a bit of like a sort of an indie game, if I could put it in a way, where this looks like a AAA game from the past, but Blue Burst not even that, if that makes sense. Should I go? Do I have a reason to go back? Let me just use that defense material. So it's gonna be the 16th defense material on this card. Wow. This guy finds so many of those for some reason. Of course there's lighting, but if you compare like Forest to Blue Burst, always looks so bright and flat. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to that. I don't remember. I do know that on the PC version, you don't have this telepipe effect, at least not by default. Like the distortion in space. You might be able to activate it in the options, I don't remember, but I remember that for example does not exist on Blue Burst by default. Which was weird, like why not? Couldn't PCs at the time handle it? That was a bit of a head scratcher. Anyways, let's go. That's why I'm kind of, you know, reconsidering somewhat what I said about modifying Blue Burst. Maybe I should join AK Dial in modifying GameCube version. I don't know. AK Dial is already doing a very good job there, so. And there's also the return to Raggle thing, even if it's not really necessarily my cup of tea, for reasons. Should I use the Guilty Light here? Wait, is this just a single? No, it can hit multiple. It just doesn't seem consistent is all. Maybe I'll keep it with the arms. Oh wow, the freeze. Something tells me I don't really have a very high ice resistance. I have 30 actually, what? Okay, whatever. It's better than I thought, considering the damage I took. This is a lot of damage actually. I think, yeah, I'll just keep doing that. Oh, we already are on the next one. How much is Gizonde build? Yeah, I feel like this is just better than Gizonde, straight up. Yeah, I can do this and it still hits because I don't actually need to aim. Oh wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Yeah, it feels good to use this weapon. Like, it just makes me want to put more grinders on it, as I was saying earlier. Man, this seems to be doing a lot of... I guess the 50% does help against native. Oh man, it's already done with. Do I deal damage? I think I'm doing damage by doing this. No, so much for that. Yeah, I thought I would survive, but... Oh, wait, whoa! Let's get out of here. Because you don't actually need to aim. If you're like... If the projectile is going below the boss, it's like passing below the boss will still take damage. Oh, well, escape though. That was super easy. That was super easy. Almost abnormally so. Do I care? No, I don't care about that. Guess I don't need to bring anti-paralysis with me anymore until I go back to VR Temple. I could just deposit to free up some space. Actually, I can just go there and pick up the... Oh, RAmar 10. That's not useful. I can just go there and pick up the psychic barrier. It's gonna be a bit more... whatever. It's gonna be a bit more value when selling. Alright. Man, no rares at all, huh? Womp womp. Yeah, the telepipe effect is GameCube only, it's a GameCube hardware effect. Oh wow, okay. I know there's some advanced effects checkbox on Blue Burst. I kind of assumed it was to restore that effect, but I don't remember, to be honest, if I've ever tried it. I heard it like causes some problems sometimes with newer computers, so I didn't even bother. Oh, and don't get me started on that opening cinematic, at least from the client I have. I know there's multiple clients going around. But the client I have, the opening cinematic on Blue Burst is extremely awful. It's like a slideshow. You compare it to the beautiful 2 openings from GameCube, and it's just... I don't know what to say. I was explained to by a community, like a mods basically for the Physical Software new serve instance, that at that point in time it was like a slideshow because they couldn't really weigh the game down with like big FMVs that would require people to download big files or something. Other games commonly use that distortion for water. Okay, gotcha. PSO also uses it for water, which is why water is also different on Blue Burst and Xbox. Oh, really? I did hear that there were some graphical differences in Xbox, but I'm not aware of the exact details. I guess that's one of them, huh? So you're saying that the Xbox does not have distortion effect on Telepipe Cider? Wow. I was not aware. That's interesting. Don't need roughly a 12. I guess I'll just sell the anti-paralysis. If I need them again, I'll just buy them again. I'm not strapped for money that I need to sell Star Atomizers. Let's just deposit those. And the same for the souls. Repeater, nothing. Oh right, there's the Chaos Sorcerer, right? Let me just deal with that last enemy. I have all my money with me. Sure, I'm not gonna die to Chaos Sorcerer. Yeah, I'm not gonna die to Chaos Sorcerer, right? Right, chat? No death. Yes, if you don't know, for those who are watching, when you get to the end of the beta area, you actually spawn, or close to the end, you actually spawn a Chaos Sorcerer here near the beginning. It's probably some sort, yeah, this one. It's probably some sort of oversight. Oh wow, and it dropped a rare. I'm glad I came, I guess. It's not a great rare, but it's a rare nonetheless. Oh wow, that was scripted. Paid actor. You had a paid actor over here. Man, what are the odds? Well, again, not really. It's just an Elegant Combat, which is a pretty good weapon, but I already have one fully grinded. I just am looking for one with hit attribute. I will still get this to 20% if possible. Just because I like to suffer when attacking items. Oh, there we go. Right? Yeah, maybe. Oh, nice sorcerer. Maybe they accidentally put that sorcerer on the wrong wave. I feel like it might be the case, or because there's like two parallel corridors. Like there's that corridor, and then near the end of the area, there's another parallel corridor to it. So I feel like they wanted to put it in the last, like in the corridor next to the end area. But since it's like a parallel to this one, they probably made a mistake, or they made the spawn out of bounds, so the enemy just spawns in the nearest available spot, which is actually here. You know, there could be, I guess, many explanations. I believe AK Daily was actually looking into this at some point. I saw some discussion on this on his Discord, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't recall if there was any conclusions taken from that. So we're looking for Guardian Armor. Yes, Guardian Armor, but with 4 slots, please. And we can get some Dark Resistance back, which, if and when we are going back to the VR Temple Ultimate, it will definitely help. Speaking of VR Temple, let me just quickly check if I get anything good for a very hard VR Temple. I feel like no. But DB Saber, Double Saber, I mean, I'm not gonna be looking out super hard for Double Saber as a ranger, even though I love the weapon. And I would rather just get the Star Cutlery, which I don't even know if a ranger can use. But anyways. So Justice, LNK Combat, Vice, Barista, Flown's Frame, Silence Claw. Twin Psycho Gun is a good one. But I don't think it's worth going out of my way to try to find this Twin Psycho Gun, because everything else is not very good. Spirit Garment. It's an armor, like, this will never drop with 4 slots, so it doesn't matter. Slowly regains TP. Wow, interesting. Yeah, Twin Psycho Gun would be really good, actually. I mean, would it be really good? Would it really? 35 to 40 ATP. I guess the LNK Combat has less, but with the plus 20 it does have more. Yeah, ultimately the LNK Combat will do more damage, but the Twin Psycho Gun has that splash damage effect, which is kinda cool. Yeah, let's just go Ultimate Force as I had initially planned. I could try to look at it now. I wasn't paying attention. Spaceship Beta. Yes, it was Spaceship Beta. Exactly. In the meantime, I think I'm just gonna jump into Ultimate Force. Let me just double check the drops. Okay, so what do we want from here? We obviously want Levi's Cannon, but that's not happening, and we can't even use it as a ranger. But I would win PSO. I would like just downright win PSO if I found that weapon without super grinding, super farming for it. I mean, there's something called Sacred Cloth. which is another armor, so you know. Prevents paralysis though. God Arm, it's whatever. Red Handgun would actually be very good. Inferno Bazooka. Weapons that don't allow for combos are... I don't like them very much. Frozen Shooter, I hear it's super good, especially when you can convert into something else. But can you convert into something else on GameCube? I don't remember. But Frozen Shooter itself is still pretty good. Alan K Combat, Call Out Bulk, Justice, Custom Ray. And there's a few things. I guess what I'm looking for the most is a Red Handgun and Frozen Shooter. With Red Handgun being the more realistic find. Or we can get some other goodies along the way, like the rare Mechans and an Inferno Bazooka as well. And a Levis Cannon, who knows? You never know. Alright, enough rattling, let's just go to Ultimate Forest for the final run of the day. Here I definitely would not want to have the online map cheat code enabled, because I think this is already going to be hard as it is. Let's just go directly into it. Okay, so I have a lot of useless weapons right now. Let me just think. Okay, so the first one, I mean the field arms should be the one I use, unless I miss, then I should use the other one. And then for the laser should be the charge laser. Okay. Let's do this. Did I complete mines? I guess I did. It was unlocked. Mines, Voloved version 2 also drops Ruby Bullets, which I would like to get, but I remember mines being so insufferable when I was there with the Ranger. I mean, I'm a few levels above right now, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Like a few things, like the red Xenos just killed me insta-kill me quite often, if not always. I don't remember very well. And you couldn't stagger them, so it was really kind of insufferable. Maybe like when only Olga Flow is left, I might just do some mines runs. Hopefully at that point I'm gonna be more comfortable. That's not too bad. I also don't take a lot of damage. I mean, I did VR Temple a few times. It's technically supposed to be easier than VR Temple. I killed them with 2 combos, that's actually pretty good. No exception on the wolf. Yeah, we're definitely getting at least 1 level in Forest. How did that bug survive? I guess it's because I'm too tall, huh? Wow, a single rabbit, huh? Amazing. Sometimes there are some weird triggers here, but I guess in this case it's just a single rappy. Like triggers for spawns up. I was following a guy to again for level 200 max stats. That's why I have 45 on my mag. But this was my first flow character, so with the other characters I took, I learned the lesson to take my mag raising a bit more seriously to raise my odds. You can even say that if I had my mag with like more power and or accuracy, well, more power for sure, but maybe a bit more accuracy as well, maybe I would have actually defeated the Gal Griffin. It's likely that that would be true. But yeah, I mean, it was my first experiment to burst the flow, so, you know, it is what it is. Live and learn. Just curious about the damage I do with these things. Okay. I guess Sparta dealt more damage because I had more, I have a higher level. Oh crap! Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, even here, like the arms is just not. It stops being good quite fast. Even the thing does. Okay, I'm getting nervous. The Rappy cannot run away. Okay, I got it. It's fine. I feel like sometimes I should just have a partisan. I think it would help a bit. Sometimes. Yeah, Vulcan with high attribute, with high hit, would also be terrific. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, another skip. Oh wait, did I deposit the other one? Yeah, I believe I did. It's fine, I'm not gonna die here, right? Hopefully not. I guess I'll go back to city as soon as I get 100% Photon Blast. I might even go back before, we'll see. If I feel like I'm in danger of dying, I might just go back. As a knee-jerk reaction. It will be the fastest telepipe we'll ever see. Oh! Should get that. Why is the game sending a single wolf at me at the time? Such a waste. Again, I wish I could have... Oh wow, power material, that's very good. I wish I could have the option to enable online map spawns without necessarily getting the online map enemies with like higher stats and stuff, but I feel like you cannot have one without the other. Maybe with like a game patch you could, but by activating just the codes, then you definitely cannot, it seems like. Butterflies. You should be able to. Well, all the codes I've tried, none of them do that, unfortunately. Like, I activate the codes for online maps, and I get the online enemies along with them, so they have higher stats. Oh wow, a rare. I don't remember what that is. Maybe a food and drop. So yeah, I get the online enemies with the online stats as well. And I haven't found a code that does not do that. Yeah, exactly, food and drop. I mean, with the patch you should be able to, but then I wonder if you do that with the patch, will the enemies in actual online mode also be messed up? I don't know. Because enemy health in GameCube version online is still defined by the client. Or I'm not sure. What do I know about this? Not much. Not much at all. Okay, let me just use the flower, sorry, the power, flower. Power material and evade material real quick. So it's gonna be the 11 power material on this character and 14th evade material on this character. Not many power materials yet, unfortunately. Always on the lookout for arms that can actually be quite good, maybe to justify putting the grinds on them. All you have to do is have the game instead of loading offline maps, load online maps. Instead of making games think you're online. I mean, I would assume that would be how it works, but from what the code, I don't know, from what the code did, because I've used it a few times on stream, it seems like the map comes with the enemies. So if you have the online maps, then it comes also with the enemy stats and the enemy spawns and everything. But again, that's just what it feels from the code I used. I don't know anything of the technicalities. Even in very hard mode online maps, I only get 2 dragons in VR spaceship instead of 3. I'm still confused as to why that happens, but yeah, the code also has that effect. There's only 2 clones, or 1 clone and 1 real one. So yeah, not sure what to tell you. I would accept a good Gangnir, but that's not it. That's definitely not it. I will still tag it and sell it, I guess. Oh, I didn't mean to equip that, but I guess let's try it again. Oh! Double attack. That was a double critical, I would have died there. Oh well, nice alignment. Never mind. Another evade material. Okay. Guess I'll take it. Alright, I think we're done. I don't know if there's gonna be one more wolf when I approached some door over there, but yeah. To me, it definitely sounds like the code is making the game think you're online to have it use the online maps. Could be, but would there be a way, like would there be a code that would be as simple as just without making you think, without making the game think you're online, still use the online maps? That's what I don't know, because I don't know how things are coded underneath. If things are really strictly coded, which in PSO sometimes seems like they are, maybe you can't, but I don't know. I do not know. I feel like if the game was coded properly, without some weird arcane restrictions, or archaic restrictions, it would make sense, but I do not know. Because I know each map comes like with a set of enemies. For example, like you could not spawn, for example, in I'm trying to think of an example. Like I don't think you could spawn like a pen arms in caves 2 because it's not in the set of enemies that you are able to. Stuff like that. There's some weird stuff like that. And there's some memory memory limitations that are kind of weird. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna look a little, patching it in PSOPC is pretty easy. Okay. But I mean, if you I don't know if you've used that patch or not. But if you're only going by the description, for example, description of the code I used also didn't mention that the enemies would be in the online ones. It just mentioned that the maps would be the online maps, but then the enemies came along as a result. So some codes and as a result some patches from my experience also don't sometimes tell you about the whole implications of what you're thinking. If you know what I mean. But yeah, if you had experience, then I'm not gonna... If you already patched PSOPC and you saw that it doesn't have the online enemies, only the online maps, then that's good. I believe there was I had taken a look at the patches in PSO Palace, I believe it's called. Even though that's not where I got the codes, that was elsewhere. I guess you just want to use Photon Blast and then go back and deposit the script doll. Thought you'd be dead. I thought he would be dead. Not quite. Gonna be a Tolo here, the first one we'll find. Oh crap. Oh my god, please don't waste escape doll. That is a lot of damage. Ooh, elf legs. Okay, I'm gonna use that evade material, and then we'll be back to the city for a bit. So 15th evade material on this character. And it will still not matter how much I have in the set. Oh wait, I still didn't use a Photon Blast. Let's take care of that real quickly. I mean, I would want to, but I don't want to use it on only like 2 enemies or something. Wait, there's one more enemy back there. Yeah, but it's gonna be Tolos and stuff, so I just will reserve it for later. Let's also get the band online. I didn't mean to target that one. I guess there's always going to be very few enemies because of that weird enemy restriction in Flight for Force. Oh well. Just trying to target boxes in front of me and boxes behind me, but my zone is still not very good. I think PSO Palace does have a patch for that for PSO PC, but it just duplicates the online map files for offline. I guess in that case it works. But like when you have a code, I don't know, maybe it's harder to do that with a code, with single code. I have no idea. just saying that on my experience, the codes that are supposed to allow me to play online maps offline, they have been changing the enemies as well. Whether it's possible with the code to do better than that, like to have more flexibility, I have no idea. I would like to have that flexibility for sure, because, for example, I'd like to play Ultimate first as I am now without bringing in the online statted enemies, because I won't be able to deal with them very well just yet. Okay, maybe here I can fold the last. Good enough. Just don't triple attack me at the same time. I was actually not moving in the correct direction. I'm surprised I'm still alive. Oh wow. I do prefer the codes rather than patching, just because you can just switch them on and off really easily. But yeah, I believe there's bigger limitations. Okay, let's just go back now. Looking through the GameCube PSO episode 1 and 2 is executable, and there's translated strings for the character conversion between GP 1.0 and later releases. But is there like an artifact from Dreamcast days, or what does that mean? I'm not aware of that. I'm not even sure I fully understand what you mean, to be honest. I would still like to understand how you go through an executable of a GameCube game. I'm still not at that point in proficiency. Rest to 14. RAmar to 13. RAmar to 13. I don't need it, I already have it here. Put the dropscape doll, the health flags. Let me see if I need those at all, or if it makes sense to keep them. Yeah, I guess it does. Guess none of these Vulcans make sense. It did feel like I was finding a lot more hit attribute weapons with the Q-cast. I think I did hear that yellow bows does find more hit, but only in episode 2 ultimate specifically, but I feels like I was finding more hit everywhere. Maybe just lucky. No Guardian. We're able to use Guardian armor exactly at level 75, so let's see if we can find that upgrade. Should honestly deposit like half of the weapons, but since I'm gonna go back to VR Temple soon anyway, I'd rather keep my whole arsenal from that. It's like I keep hitting the farther away creatures instead of the closest to me. Kinda close level up. Kinda close. Just checking which element these guys are weak to. I guess that's Zonde. Ooh, hello. Meet again. I've seen this guy a lot in the VR Temple in episode 2. He's bound to be a bit easier here, I believe. A bit less experience too. I think it was it 300 experience in VR Temple? I don't remember. This weapon is so disappointing sometimes. Like, why didn't it hit the people behind him? Again, it might be related to my height, which is dumb as all hell. But yeah, it's still disappointing. Okay, so in the first Japanese GameCube release of PSO episode 1 and 2, there apparently was an item dupe bug. Not food and drop dupe, shop dupe. And in the later releases in Japan, they made you play on a separate server. Wait, in the later releases in Japan, they made you play on a separate server? And had you delete all the items in the set you had on conversion? Okay, what? You can send the text if you want, but they're long. You mean the translated strings? But I don't know what they... Do you mean the text strings. Like I'm not sure what they contain in them, but I would be interested in knowing exactly how you got that late information. If you could share the source. Just kind of curious. Yeah, text for information. Sure. Yeah, you can send me on Discord, for example. But you mean that this is where it's explained what you just said? Oh, what? There's a big rappy. You just put it here, but yeah, it's explained. Okay, gotcha. Guess no Levis cannon from the Tolo, huh? Oh, whoa, wait. I would have died from a critical. Absolutely. Alright, I guess that's it. Resist Storm. Sure. Okay, just a couple more enemies, like 3 more enemies probably, and I will level up. So I guess just a single level up in Forest as well. And a big chunk from the dragon, I would imagine. A big chunk of the next level. Oh wait, but there's still the other area over there. Anyway, here it is. New game disk. Save files will overwrite the old game disk save files. When save files are overwritten, the following will occur. The old game disk will no longer be compatible with save files. All item data for all characters, including items in check room, as will be deleted. Character level, game progress, and guild card will be retained. But how do you know that this was from like a separate server? Like, did you find any information on the like any information online about this? Just because I don't remember like there being sort of an update and they were on a separate server, and I'm not sure why that would even be the case. I'm a bit confused. I guess maybe before PSO came here to the west, there was more than one iteration, and then when it came to the west, we just got the base and the plus. I don't know. Again, would be interesting to know more about the history behind what's going on there. Let's actually get to the Rappy already. Oh, we got it from the Rappy, nice. Oh wait, TP5! Oh man, this level up is always like... it keeps surprising me, basically. Not entirely sure why. Usually ATP numbers seem to be a bit more consistent when playing the hunters, at least. For better or for worse, sometimes it's just consistently bad. Speed grinder, cool. It's gonna come in handy at some point when I get some good weapon. If I can't finally find any, Jesus. I guess you can drop that. I don't really need money, so that's fine. I mean, I kinda do. I will eventually need more money, but it's fine for now. I imagine the dragon will give me at least 10,000 experience, so it's gonna be a significant chunk from the next level. And there's still a few enemies until I actually am done with the area and get to the boss. There's some old PSO World posts about it, and the old site has some info on it. They probably didn't want the game to be filled with duped items, but well, the other dupes were found and lol. Right. Plus did fix it, but it was a bit too late, right? And they did not like have a separate server for Plus, and you wouldn't get all your items deleted. So it was a bit. They pretty much forgot, like, gave up at that point, I guess. I still very much appreciate that they made the Plus version, without which we wouldn't have like control towers available offline. So I'm really grateful for that at the very least. Come on, can we get at least one rare from this godforsaken forest? No, we can't. Feels like Guilty Light might only be good to deal with the Rappies. Oops, my bad. Oh, right. It is mapped in. There are some additional spawns when you get near the warp. Oof. A critical will kill me, so let's just heal. I have above 500 HP now with the Dragon HP, so... Maybe we should actually try the Gal Griffin soon, now that I think about it. I don't want to be super over leveled with the Gal Griffin, so we might actually try that next, or on the weekend, if nothing else. Not sure how many more times I'll stream until the weekend, but on the weekend I guess I will, on Saturday, attempt to do the Gal Griffin, which is where this character failed the challenge, so it's gonna be a sweet revenge. Or getting wrecked again, we'll see. I guess I'll try to go as I am, since I have almost full Photon Blast, not that that matters all that much, to be fair. Guess I'll trim down the other text string a little and send it here. The ship server for the old game disk and new game disk are separate. Search or exchange of simple mail between the old game and new game will not be possible. Please use the same serial number and access key from the old game disk. Select yes if you agree with the stated conditions to have your files overwritten. Imagine someone with like Clavy Scanner or whatever. You would just be stuck in the old disk, old server forever. Remove the bit about not unplugging memory card while converting. Gotcha. Also, yeah, it is a little more complicated for offline maps on GameCube, but I'm sure with some tweaking you can do it. Yeah, it should be, but I mean, I feel if you're talking about patches, again, I don't understand much about the topic right now, but if you're talking about patches, I feel like it's definitely doable one way or the other. If you're talking about codes, then I think that super depends on how things are done and how things are programmed. That's not the one I want. We want this one, and let's go! Actually, before we do, let's go. Checking I got every single room. Oh right, it's this one, right? I forgot. It's the ice one. Maybe I'll come to you at some point, Blast, to ask some questions about modding, because it seems like you're also versed in the topic. If you don't mind, of course. Even if I mod bloopers, like, I hear that the file structure and whatnot is not that different in a way. Yeah, no little bit on mine at all. Thanks. Really appreciate it. I still didn't start looking into things, but when I do, I feel like I'm gonna have a million questions. And while AK Daily already made himself available to a degree to help me, I guess having multiple sources of help is cool. So I'm not choosing the best words because I'm kind of focusing here, but surely you know what I mean. Well, it's kind of cool dealing damage like that with the guilty light. All right. I still don't know if this is doing damage, but I know you can't target at that point. Don't die here, please. Thank you. Oh crap! Okay. Alright, got it. Like whenever I do some BM at the end, they never drop anything good. Maybe I should stop BMing the bosses. Alright, cool, got him. Let's just use that. We didn't die at all today, wow. Megit 17, wow. Sure, we can pick that up. I'm sure someone is watching this on YouTube on the VODs and like being very disappointed that Raiko did not die today. There's always that guy or girl. Oh wow, I'm at 99% for the boss. That is also a bit disappointing, I guess, but it doesn't matter much. I just like the spectacle of the Photon Blasts. Okay, Tsushima, are you the one that is gonna be disappointed from me not dying? Is that what you're saying? Are you like outing yourself as that one, as that person? Because from what I am, it feels like you are. Oh god, I want to drop something. I guess I'll I'll drop the souls, like the single soul, whatever. Alright, let's go back. Who knows? Wow. Okay. That's how it is. That's what our friendship comes down to, I see. Okay. Okay. I guess we might play some fighting games after, and then I'm gonna show you how glad I am for your, for your support. I'm gonna make sure every punch is as gentle as you deserve it to be. In the fighting game, I mean. On that note, let's play Tekken 8 today, right? That's gonna be a true revenge situation, because that's my main game and it's not yours. Alright, let's deposit all this crap. I guess I had like another magnet of some sort, so I can just... no I didn't. Oh, yes I did. I can remove that one. I guess I can remove those, it doesn't matter. The grinder, star atomizer, resist storm. Do I need that? Sure, okay. As a revenge, I'm gonna sell a Grants level 11 in front of you, Katsumi. I hope you enjoy. Since Katsumi is a big Grants enthusiast, I guess you could say. There could be no crueler thing than that, right? I think that arms had decent percentages. I'm gonna probably try to boost them a bit. So let's have 30 and 40. This might be actually good when we go to mines. It's also gonna be a HP recovering special. With a plus something, ideally. If you don't mind, would you mind sharing the code of the online maps with me? I want to see what it does. It's a plus code, right? Yes, it's a plus code. Do you mind if I send it to you on Discord later on? Because I will need to... I guess I could share it here. But yeah, if it's okay, I can share it on Discord later. I can share it, like, there's a GitHub repo with all sorts of codes. I'll just share you the full repo, and then I'll point you to the one I'm using. I play Grand Blue because it's almost like Grant's Blue. So that's the only reason. We finally found it, boys. The true reason behind Katsumi playing this game. 30-40, that's actually not bad. I mean, it's only good for machine actually, but it's still pretty decent for machine. So I guess I'm gonna deposit it for the time being. Just thinking if there's anything else I want to check. There's no Chaos Sorcerer appearing at the beginning of Forest. Unfortunately, that would be fun. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today. So yeah, we did 2 areas today because I wanted to diversify a bit, but next time we might go back to VR Temple, and on Saturday I might do a run back on the Gal Griffin and get my revenge on him. So look forward to that. Master of Grants, exactly. So look forward to that, and yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. So thank you very much for watching, as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.